What's up, you guys? It's Susan Morad right back here on Clever News. And one thing we haven't been able to get enough of this year is Blue Ivy Carter's big moments. So what better time than now to round some of those up right here as we look forward to her bright future. At only 8 years old, Blue Ivy has accomplished more than many adults. She's a singer, dancer, BET Award winner, NAACP Award winner, narrator, the list goes on. And she's only just getting started. Being the daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z, Blue was always destined to be an incredible performer. And earlier this year, we all got to see that the apple definitely doesn't fall far from the tree, as we got a glimpse of Blue Ivy's incredible dancing skills via a clip shared to social media that went viral. The clip was shared by Blue Ivy's longtime stylist, Manuel A. Mendez. Yes, of course Beyonce's daughter has a stylist, which was actually from the documentary Beyonce Making the Gift, but picked up a lot of traction when he posted it. And let me just warn you, a trigger warning if you will, that watching this clip will probably make you realize that none of us will ever be as cool as Blue Ivy. Okay, so in the clip, Blue can be seen performing some impressive choreography to Beyonce's Mood Forever, which is a song from her musical project The Lion King, The Gift. Blue is rocking a sleek jumpsuit, a dark lip and braids as she dances to her mum's song. And like I said, she might just be the coolest 8-year-old of all time. The clip might only be a few seconds long, but it definitely shows off both Blue's sass and skills, and we couldn't help but notice how much Blue emulates her mum in the clip. Everything from her dynamic arm movements to her facial expressions and even the hair and makeup. It was definitely a moment, and I think I can speak for all of us when I say we can't wait to see more clips of Blue Ivy dancing and performing in 2021. And speaking of performing, it's no secret that Blue, being the daughter of music royalty, is destined for great things when it comes to music. And this year, Blue won her very first BET Award for her contribution to The Lion King's Brown Skin Girl, along with Beyonce, Wizkid, and St. John. This isn't the only award Blue Ivy has picked up for Brown Skin Girl this year, in addition to those in 2019. With the team, she also won Outstanding Duo Group or Collaboration at the 2020 NAACP Image Awards and Video of the Year at the 2020 Soul Train Music Awards. With her credits and parents to call on for mentorship, it's pretty undeniable that she's going to give us a whole album at some point. And the way it's looking, she's set up to be the biggest pop star on the planet in 10 years or sooner. But real talk, we would love to hear more music from Blue Ivy in 2021. And our bet is, if it's not a solo piece, we're almost certain that Blue will be featured in more musical work projects with her mum Beyonce in 2021. Just like we were blessed with her appearances this year in the new music video for Brown Skin Girl and Black is King. Now, one thing that probably doesn't get talked about enough, so I'm here to do the honors, is Blue Ivy's sense of humor. This year we were blessed with more than one clip where Blue's sense of humor had us all lolling and repeating, we are not worthy of this content, because one, Blue is sassy and witty and we love to see it, and two, because she single-handedly reminded us that to us, Beyonce is a queen, but to her, well, she's just mum. Guilty of all the mum-like things. Some of the comical viral moments that come to mind, earlier this year on Mother's Day, although Blue didn't physically make an appearance, her BTS commentary in a clip posted by her grandma Tina Lawson was all that was needed to tell us who really runs their household. World.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there.
And don't forget
Here
all
come
the
I talking
beautiful
about Mom.
daughters,
And all
which I am one of them.
Yes, you are, Blue. And duh, how could we forget the fact that Mother's Day would not even be possible for Beyonce had it not been for Blue Ivy and her other siblings, of course. But there was another hilarious Blue Ivy moment that went viral on social media this year that literally I've lost count how many times I've seen it. Now you might recall, or more like, how could you forget, when Beyonce attempted to tell a corny joke for her mother Tina Knowles' charity art gala during the Celebrity Corny Jokes segment. Blue was quick to put Beyonce in her place and call her out for the failed attempt. While making an appearance during the virtual function, Beyonce went for a casual makeup-free look and attempted to make a joke about Snoop Dogg. But according to Blue Ivy, it was going to be a no for her. Please take a look.
Why does Snoop Dogg need an umbrella?
No. That voice?
For drizzle.
Mom, the voice. No.
For drizzle.
No. No.
Like I said, we are not worthy. And look, all I'm gonna say is I'm manifesting more content like this from Blue Ivy in 2021. Or better yet, maybe Blue could start her own YouTube channel, under the supervision of her parents, of course. Because I know I'm not alone when I say we love seeing candid content like this that features Blue and her witty sense of humor. And finally, I can't not mention Blue Ivy doing her part to help us prevent the spread of coronavirus with her adorable and extremely eloquent, intelligent, and well put together science experiment. Blue literally blew us all away with her breakdown of the importance of washing our hands using a bowl of water, pepper, and soap to demonstrate how effective hand soap is against the virus, via a clip shared again by her doting grandmother, Tina Knowles. Okay, enough of me talking about it. Take a look because it doesn't get old, nor does the reminder to wash your hands.
So you're going to want to stick your finger inside of the mixture of soaps. Make sure you get a lot on there. Then put your finger in it and the virus goes out. This is why it's very important to wash your hands.
Blue continued to say, quote, "This is why it's very important to wash your hands, because if you wash your hands will stay clean. But if you keep your hands dirty, you might get sick." I mean, simple but powerful advice, am I right? And who knows, Blue could decide to become a scientist one day, if she wanted to, of course. But above all else, I think this video shows how great Blue is at explaining important messages and having a major influence not only on children her age, but also adults too. So here's to more powerful and useful PSAs from Blue Ivy in the near future on topics she cares about. Of course, these are just some of Blue Ivy's major and most viral moments this year. We couldn't cover all of them in this video. Thank you, Blue Ivy Carter, for gifting us with some much needed magic this year. Bring on 2021. But for now, for more Beyonce family related news, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know your favorite Blue Ivy moment from this year, and if you had one we didn't cover, in the comments section below. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on Instagram at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.